Awesome. So I'm just going to share my screen here and we're going to get started. So thank you guys again for jumping on this call tonight. I get fired up every single time I get to talk about Isagenix. This is something that has literally changed my life. I actually went back today and watched an old video, one of the first videos that I've ever had of me sharing my story that I recorded in Australia. And I said to my roommate, I said, I can't believe that's what I used to look like. Like just the bloating and the swelling in my body. And I could see all my arms are like really, really big and all this stuff. And I went, wow, like my heart is still in the same place, but my body has changed. My confidence has changed. And it's just so exciting to go back and see the humble beginnings of where we all started. So anyways, tonight's call is all about Wellness Wednesday. This is an event that we're going to be holding in our hometown, but right now, because of the coronavirus, we don't want to go against the government's request about gathering in groups. So we're practicing good social distancing. That is a word that has literally now been added to our vocabulary, whether you like it or not. Unfortunately, it is. But as you guys can see, I'm wearing my Good Vibes shirt tonight because tonight's call is all about good vibes. We're going to be talking about health and wellness, being able to feel better, maybe understanding a little bit of the root causes of why you're feeling poor in your body or why you're having trouble, as well as not only how to change your life financially with a great community, with incredible products, but be able to share this opportunity with other people. So we're just going to jump into a couple little disclaimers. The first one is that we are not here to treat, prevent, or cure diseases or illnesses, okay? But what we are here to do is to talk to you tonight about some incredible nutrition. When you give your body what it needs and it absorbs what you actually need, your body becomes this beautiful miracle it was created to be. The other thing we're going to be going over tonight is some before and afters. Okay, and you're going to see some incredible people share their story on tonight's call. And you got to remember that when you see these people and you see the pictures of these people, none of them are professional models. I know you might think so, but they are not. They are all just real people with real results. The third disclaimer is we're going to be talking about some financial stories, okay? And the thing with this is that whatever you do in life, whatever you put in your effort, is what you're going to get back out of it. So I just want you to keep that in mind as we go through tonight's call. So first question of the night is, I want you guys to really take a moment, take a second, close your eyes and think for a second, are you living your best life? Is this the life that you always dreamed of to live? Are you happy in where you are at? And if not, if you're looking for some kind of change, I want you to think about what change you're looking for. I want you to think about 3 little things or big things of what you want to see in your life change, whether that be physical results, whether that be joining an incredible group of people that pour love and uplift you and edify you and encourage you, or whether that be you want to change your financial situation for the better. So, we offer a ton of solutions, which I'm going to be going over, but I just want to plant the seed of, I want you guys to really think, if you could change things about your life, what would that look like? Okay. So we're going to be talking tonight about some products. Okay. So the first product line we're going to be talking about is weight management or weight wellness. As you can see in industry, $169 billion. I almost said thousand. That would be totally inaccurate. $1 billion go into this annually, and expected to reach $279 billion by 2023. That's almost double. Okay, so I want you guys to think about that right now. This company is positioned in a way for growth. We haven't seen anything yet. Okay. Second thing is that fitness and energy right now globally, around the world, $28.4 billion are going into this, and it's expected to double by 2022. That's in 2 years, you guys. Whoa, that's a huge growth jump. And then the last one here is anti-aging. And that, as you guys can see, the numbers there are the top is what people are looking for. Anti-aging is the thing that most people spend their money on. And as you can see, it's a huge opportunity for growth as well. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what this is. When I got started, I said, no way am I joining one of those things. Okay, and the reason why I said no way is because I didn't actually understand what I was saying no to. I was saying no to a company whose vision was to impact world health and free people from physical and financial pain. I was also saying no to this process, which is sharing to help people really get incredible wellness, you know, and this process that the company is working with is they want to be trusted, they want to be respected, they want to grow their business to be the most trusted and respected in the world. So this was something that I didn't actually understand because I was looking from outside eyes. I wasn't actually impacted by the community yet because I hadn't experienced it. I wasn't impacted by the products yet because I hadn't experienced it. But as I went to these conferences, as I met the founders, as I was in the community of people, it just kept getting better and better and better. And when I first saw this, I was like, oh, come on, you know, like you want to impact the world, really? You want to, you know, be most trusted and respected. There's so many companies out there with a bad rep. But honestly, I can stand here with so much confidence and say, this is the company I want to put my name on for the rest of my life. I'm going to talk to you guys about one of my favorite quotes. All disease begins in the gut. When I first got started in Isagenix, I was having major digestive issues and a whole gamut of other problems. I learned that all of my problems were coming from poor gut digestion, leaky gut syndrome, and an imbalance of the gut biome. This man who spoke about this is Hippocrates. He came up with this way, way, way back in the day. He's a philosopher and a doctor. And I want to read you two of his other quotes that also go hand in hand. If someone wishes for good health, one must first ask oneself if he is ready to do away with the reason for his illness. Only then is it possible for him to help him. So this is so important, you guys, is that you can share Isagenix all you want. You can share the great community, the incredible compensation plan, and the amazing products. But if you're not actually ready to do away with a lifestyle that's been damaging your body for the last, who knows, 30 years, then, you know, we can't help you. But if you're ready and you're open for change, then I am get ready, because you're going to experience a change of your life and it's going to be amazing. The second quote that I want to share with you guys tonight is illnesses do not come upon us just out of the blue. They are developed from small daily sins against nature. When enough sins have accumulated, illness will suddenly appear. Okay, so this is another thing is that, you know, let's just say you've gone your entire life and you're not necessarily the most unhealthy person, but you're making choices that aren't really honoring your body. And I'm not saying that like do away with fun. We're going to make pizza tonight. Okay. You can still eat yummy food, but just keep in mind that if you're going to be accumulating these things and then certainly something appears, there's a reason behind that. So I want to actually show you how to reverse that process tonight. These are the three main factors affecting Canadian health and wellness. The first one is environmental toxicity. As you can see, pesticides, hormones, antibiotics, and chemicals and heavy metals are literally making our world, our planet, and our food completely toxic. Another thing that we're having problems with is nutrition depletion. Soils are depleted, and the food is grown in that soil. We're importing fruits and vegetables picked green and in months in advance and then shipped into our country just so we can enjoy a pineapple or an avocado. Another thing is GMOs are overly processed foods. These two things are something that is really damaging to the digestive system because these are quickly made products for quick consumption. And our foods are not meant to be consumed super quick, like quick oats and quick granola bars. Those are foods that haven't been soaked and fermented so that they actually can break down the body. One thing that I found, which was really interesting, was dogs go and they dig bones and they bury them in the backyard. Do you know why that is? They ferment in the soil, just like a chipmunk will go and bury its nut in the soil. It's fermenting that nut so it can be easily absorbed and the nutrition can go higher. So this is something that's a problem in our world because back in the day, we had a problem called the war. So moms had to go away to work while the dads were away fighting this war. And the problem with that is that our food had to be made quick and ready because the mom had to come home and put the food on the table for the whole family. So when this happens, we've gotten into a habit of having things quick and ready, like the coined phrase, fast food. Okay, so tonight I'm not going to slow your food process down. I'm actually going to show you how you can have incredibly prepared foods in the natural way through incredible preparation in a shake or a smoothie bowl form, or you can make it into anything you really want. We've got a ton of options for you, but you can still have it quick. So this is the fast food quick version for superfood, okay? The last one that most people are not noticing about food depletion is the radiation treatment of our food. So for example, when fruits and vegetables are picked, like oranges, they go through a radiation process before they pass through the government, and then they get deposited into a major grocery store. Without saying any names, you can take a wild guess of what I'm talking about. The reason why this happens is it allows the fruit to last longer and look better on the shelf. When this happens, have you ever bit into an orange that has had radiation treatment and for some reason inside, it's like the outside looks perfect, but the inside is actually just tastes terrible? Those are fruits and vegetables that have been treated with radiation. The last one, I don't have to go into detail. Everybody knows what stress is. It's something everyone deals with. Work, relationships, finances, poor health, and electronic overstimulation. Kids are literally this far away from their devices and they're looking at them all day. And so are you, and so am I, okay? So this is the thing, is as we realize there's not much we can do about the situation at hand, it's kind of the cards that we've been dealt for right now. There are processes in replenishing the soil and trying to use different toxicity in farming right now, different pesticides. But the thing is what are we going to do about it now? So I want to introduce you to the Ionix 3. Okay, so these are our pillar products that have literally changed hundreds and thousands of lives around the world in over 18 countries. Okay, so we're going to be talking about some incredible stories now. I'm going to share my story in a moment, but first off, we have an incredible lady on the call. She happens to be my very own mother. Deborah Bedford, can you unmute your line, please, and get ready to share your incredible story?
Okay, so I started Isagenix about the same time Trina did. After I heard her story that she got started, and I said, do you think it could help me? I was having a lot of gut problems, lots and lots of heartburn, and I was overweight, and I was really needing some solutions. So I started with Isagenix. I got the 30-day box in the mail and went right to it. So doing the cleanse every week, doing shakes every day. And I've been doing that for what, a year and a half now, I guess. Mm-hmm. And really have transformed my body. I have dropped a bunch of weight. I'm full of energy. I sleep well. I still have a little bit of problem with heartburn, but I think it's because I drink coffee and tea, and it's hard to give up because I absolutely love it. But it mostly my digestion problems have been healed. I used to be a confirmed bacon and egg every morning with my toast, and now it's like, no, I need my shake. I have just about every flavor here, so I can mix it up, and once in a while I might throw a banana or some greens in there. But I really feel like my health has been restored. My husband uses it. When my grandkids come, they want their shake every day. My mom, who's just about 90, she gets her shake every morning. So we're all the Isogenic family here on the road to wellness.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for sharing your story. And Deb, what would you say would be your favorite product?
I think the shake is my favorite product.
That's awesome.
I can't go a day without my shake.
Me neither. That's so cool. Thank you so much for sharing. And I'll get you to mute your line again just for the recording. Thank you so much. So her favorite product is the Isolane shake. I'm just going to introduce a couple of the incredible benefits of this shake. This is clinically tested to aid in weight loss while supporting lean muscle growth in the body. It also is energy fueling, carbohydrates, good fats, and undenatured whey protein. It has over 21 vitamins and minerals in it. This is a little bit of an outdated slide. They have 23 now, vitamins and minerals. And the best part about this shake is that it's a full macronutrients meal. So if you've never heard what that word means, it's a complete meal replacement. It has as much sugar as half an apple. It's designed specifically for diabetics. However, it is incredible with the 18 enzymes that are in the shake for helping to heal your digestive system, just like Debbie. So thank you so much. This is my story, you guys. So I'm going to share my favorite product in just a second. But my story began about a year and 6 months ago. I was traveling to see my dad in Thailand. I literally just quit a job. I was working 14 hours I'm a traveling missionary, and I was having to return home all the time to be able to earn an income, work a little bit so I can go overseas and give back more. As you can see, my body looked like somebody had hooked me up to an air hose, and I was just completely inflamed. I have worked out at the gym pretty much my whole life. I've been active in sports. I play usually 3 leagues of baseball in one season. I'm constantly traveling and surfing. I'm a very energetic person normally. But what was happening to me over time is my body started to break down, and I couldn't figure out what was wrong. It started when I was a kid. I had digestive issues and problems where I was constantly going home sick from school all the time. When I was in high school, I started to feel that there was something wrong with the foods that I was eating. I couldn't process them properly. And when I got out of school into college, that's when it hit an ultimate low. My body was just shutting down. I was falling asleep in classes. I had terrible big bags under my eyes. I wasn't getting proper rest. I was exhausted all the time. And the doctors were trying to diagnose me with all different types of conditions without having any actual results with the medications they were giving me. So I pretty much hit an ultimate low. I called my girlfriend up and she shared with me about Isagenix. And I'm not going to lie, I was very skeptical. I thought, you know what? I don't want to eat food out of a can for the rest of my life. I grow it in my garden. If I want a deer, we go and shoot it. That's the kind of attitude I had. And she said, well, how's that working out for you? So she kind of had me, and I said, well, I'm worried that if I spend the money on this and it doesn't work again, I was afraid that I was going to try something else that not only cost me money, but didn't work. It was more of a fear of it not working and having another fail and being let down again. So I told her, I said, I don't know if I can take another failure. I don't know if I can take another loss. She said, well, if it doesn't work, you get your money back. And she said, but what if it does, Trina? If not this, then what? So I got the products in my body. I immediately saw results in my first 6 days. That's when my mom called me. I lost 8.5 pounds around my body and 8.5 inches around my waist. Now I'm down about 35 pounds. I have more energy than I know what to do with, the sharpest mental clarity I've ever had in my entire life. And I am so excited for you guys to be able to try the products like me. So my favorite product is the Cleanse for Life. This little cutie pootie, this is like seriously my favorite. So we have 2 different flavors. We've got a rich berry and a peach mango. It nourishes your body while it helps with detoxification. It's made with a unique blend of herbs and antioxidants and plant botanicals, and the ingredients help to metabolize fat, proteins, and carbohydrates. So this one thing goes after the naughty visceral fat around your organs, around your kidney and your liver, that are usually causing, and most times, the problem for disease and illnesses. So this goes directly after that. The other thing that's amazing about this is it does chelation therapy. So it actually pulls heavy metals and toxins out of the deep cell tissues, and then it gently flows through your liver and your kidney with the aloe base root of this. And so it's really soothing for your digestive system. And it helps to balance your brain as well with a product in it called, or a root in it called ashwagandha. So anyways, thank you. And I'm going to pass the mic over to my girlfriend, Melanie, who happens to be my new roommate. And Melanie, do you want to share your story? Just go ahead and unmute yourself.
Hey guys. Yeah, good to have you all on here. I'm going to share about the past year, basically. I noticed Trina's before and after pictures on Facebook, and that got me my curiosity going. And I asked her what she had been doing, and I found out about Isagenix and started in April. I was also excited to learn that not only had she lost weight, but she also solved a lot of health issues she was having. So that really helped motivate me as well to get on it. And you'll see my before and after picture here. I got on a medication and gained like 100 pounds, and also, didn't feel like my self-esteem went down and everything like that. And I was looking for a whole life transformation when I found Trina's results, and getting connected with my friend again. And yeah, so it started last April. I did lose some inches then, but I had a lot of stress going on in my life and stuff that I needed to change. I lost 2 family members last year. So like a few months ago, I got back on track. After 2 months, I went to the doctor, and my cholesterol that was higher went back to normal. My hemoglobin and iron, which was lower, went up to normal. Everything was normal in my blood test. So now I'm looking forward to this month, what I can do, and yeah, then I'll have before and after pictures. So the product that I like is Ionix, and when I take it, I felt like de-stressing, and I felt like the tension goes away, and like I carry a lot of that on my shoulders and stuff. So yeah, it just takes it away, and it's awesome.
Well done, Mel. Thank you so much. Your story is so amazing. And I mean, it's so exciting when people think like, you've come from having an incredible body type from before to where you're at. A lot of people can be like, well, why is that? But the thing that I love about you, Mel, is that you stuck to this, you're sharing it, you're putting the products in your body, and you're slowly coming off that medication so that you can start the cleanse. Right. So many of you guys were probably wondering, about Mel and her transformation. But what's really cool about her journey is she can't use all the products right now. She can only use some of them. And she's getting results even without using the cleanse, you guys, which is so amazing because it's all about rebalancing the body. And that's what Ionic Supreme is all about. It helps to support the body's ability to handle stress, help support the overall health, and helps to balance the body's systems, and natural botanicals support the performance. So this is amazing. It helps to just really have a sharp mental clarity. If you have trouble sleeping at night, it's really great to take. And if you need more energy in the morning, it will give you that. This adapts to exactly what you need. So thank you so much, Mel. I'll get you to mute your line, and we're just gonna keep going. Thanks so much, hon. That was a great share. So here's some other people that have had some incredible results. And like I said, none of these are models. These are just real people with real results. And the coolest thing is that with Isagenix, nobody's considered this high rock star in the company that you can't reach. Every one of these people have incredible stories. And I actually know 3 of the 4 people on this slide personally. When I was living in Australia, I became friends with them, and I know them. I know their story, and it's just quite amazing. This is for performance. So people that are in the gym and looking for good performance. Again, I know actually every single one of these people on this slide as friends. We all support each other and we all cheer each other on. And some of them are even on my team. And this is for performance, you guys. So Isagenix is not just a weight loss company. In fact, I would actually say it's not. It's a entirely internal balancing, internal shower cleansing program. I like to call it an oil change for your body. And then after that, you just keep it running at premium. This is also some people that have gotten some incredible anti-aging or healthy aging results. And one of my dear friends, Jeff, he's from New Zealand. He has an incredible story of his success, and he is still looking fitter than ever. Really dear friend of mine. And this one lady, she's kind of got a pink tone to her hair. She's holding the Isagenix bottle with some hydrate in it. She's actually a grandmother, and she could whip my butt in the gym any single day. When she won her transformation, she was able to come up on stage with her grandkids, and it was just such a beautiful moment. This is a family business. It's a family community. and we all get to cheer each other on. So these are some scientific research backing behind the products. When we had our products up against the Heart Healthy Diet, 56% of the test subjects had 56% more weight loss. They had 47% more fat loss. And remember when I was telling you about the cleanse, it gets rid of that sticky fat around your internal organs. This is called visceral fat, and it gets rid of ×2 compared to the Heart Healthy Diet, which is what your doctor would normally put you on if you have a heart attack or something like that, or you need to lower your cholesterol. They put you on egg whites and, you know, cardboard. This system tastes like you're drinking milkshakes. And today, Melanie and I actually made a Black Forest smoothie bowl with dark cherries in it, and we had chocolate and vanilla and coconut on top, and it's amazing. We literally taste like we're eating ice cream and you're getting healthy at the same time. It's crazy. So all of these people were part of a program called the 16-week challenge. If you guys are looking to inspire yourself, keep each other accountable, we have a whole program designed for people to actually help you and encourage you on your journey. You can also win an IsaBody challenge check. So let's just say you become one of the finalists for Canada, you would win a $3,000 check. If you, sorry, my phone is ringing and I didn't realize I didn't turn my ringer off. If you are looking to become the champion of Canada, you can also become the champion and win a $10,000 check. And then we also have, if you go to the World, which is down in Salt Lake City this year, you will win a $50,000 check. And that's you're winning the grand champion out of all the 18 countries that we are in. So the coolest thing about this challenge as well is it's completely free to join. You get a little app on your phone called the IsaBody app, and or the IsaLife app, sorry. And with that, I'm just going to pull it up on my phone really quick here, and I'll show you exactly what that looks like. So it's a little app like this, and you're able to log in, and it's like your personal tracker. It helps you with your points. It helps you with your cleansing days. It helps you keep on track. If you're feeling like you're having a great day or a bad day, you can send a message to your coach and they will help you. So this is literally a one-stop shop, you guys, and it all comes included in the cost of your products. So the other really cool thing with this is when you finish your 16 weeks, you win a $200 gift certificate, which I just got in my back office, and so did my mom. And we're able to order products right to our door in a time where people are having trouble getting groceries. All of our food comes right to our door so we can have great immunity and feel amazing. You'll also win a really fun IsaBody shirt. And I'm so excited for you guys to be part of this. It's an amazing, amazing experience. I've done 4 of these now. So these are all the people who have entered into the challenge. And like I said, it can be anyone from a grandmother to an 18-year-old person, an athlete to somebody that's just had a baby. Anybody can do this and anybody can get the results. It all just comes down to if you want it. So we're going to talk about how to either get the products for free, how to either purchase your products, or if you want to actually make an online income. So first of all, I want to talk to you a bit about some stats here. I'm just going to move my screen down to the bottom here. So 1 in 4 Canadians report stress as the reason for leaving their jobs. And 73% of all working adults between ages 20 and 64 years old report stress in the workplace. All right. For some reason, my screen is being funny. Sorry about this, guys. All right. Sorry. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm still learning this new device called Zoom. If I can do this, so can you guys. All right. Let me see if I can just get my face out of the way here. Okay, hold on. There we go. Awesome. Okay. Back to it. So Canadians and the side hustle. So 76% are all looking for a side hustle. 52% are inspired to start by social media. And 1 in, I can't even see my results here. Hold on 1 second. 1 in, my goodness, this is really tricky. Here we go. There we go. 1 in 3 have full-time jobs and a side hustle going. So the side hustle, what is that actually? What is that? It is working either with eBay, Uber, Airbnb, or Etsy. So these are things that are called e-commerce, you guys, and it's a big trend right now in industry where people are looking to be able to use or leverage a platform, which means a platform like social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, that kind of thing, to be able to market a certain product to people who are looking. So remember at the beginning of the slides, I was telling you guys about the number of much money going into this kind of industry, right? People are spending money on these things, but now you have an opportunity to use a platform that's free to you to actually share with your loved ones about incredible results that they can get as well. So the thing with the side hustle is that people are still trading their time for money. And there's a quote out there that says, if you work at a job and you're trading your time for money, you will work until the time you're dead. Because that's just really how it is. Your money's not working for you, you're working for your money. So now I want to teach you guys about something that came across my background about, I would say about 10 years ago. Network marketing came into my life. Like I said, I've been working with about 3 other companies that I was not impressed with the products or the community or the integrity of the company. There was just something that wasn't right about it. And I just found that I was like, listen, I don't want to partner with somebody that is not integral, that they don't have a good reputation, or they say one thing and do another. So when this came across my plate, I guess I was pretty bitter, and I had gone through some bad experiences before, so I wasn't really wanting to be part of this. I said I wanted the products, but I didn't want the company. And then when I started to use the products, I couldn't help but share. My mom actually saw my first results from somebody celebrating my results on Facebook, even though I didn't post myself. And then my phone started to ring off the hook. So I want to talk to you guys about what this actually looks like. When you're working for yourself, you have location independence. So when I started, I was in Australia, I was in Thailand, I would travel all throughout New Zealand and all across Canada. Right now I'm working from my house, on my laptop, or anywhere from my phone. And the coolest thing about that is, as a missionary and as someone traveling around the world and needing to be able to have an income as I go into the bush in Africa or in the Amazon in Brazil, I need to know that when I come out of that bush, I'm going to have a paycheck waiting there. How would you guys like to be able to go camping for a week and get off your camping trip and not work all week long and come home to a check saying, congratulations, you've just been paid on Monday? How many people would be excited about that? So the other thing that's really cool is it's got flexible schedules, so you can work anytime you want. You decide your hours, how hard you want to work, how long you want to work, and what you want to work for. You get to decide completely on how much you want to make. So there's no artificial caps on income. And that pretty much means you get to decide how much you get paid, when you get paid, how often, and you can make as much as you want. The other cool thing about this company is it's a legacy company. That means that once you get started, you can will this to your children. And after you pass on, your children can take into account, or you can will it to anybody, a loved one or a spouse, and they can keep going with the business. And it literally kind of is like an NGO. It just keeps paying you over and over again. Also, you can leverage off social media. So you don't have to go and need to learn how to work computers like me. I can barely figure out a Zoom, and yet I do this full time, and I have a really good income with Isagenix. There's also it's a low barrier entry. There's no fee to getting started on the products. If you want to become an associate and start earning money, it costs you $29. That gives you a full back office with all of the bells and whistles for actually running a full-time corporation. Everything is done for you. You do not have to carry product. You don't have to drop product off at people's houses. Literally, you share how you like this, and if the person wants to order, it comes to them. If they want to return it, the company deals with all of that for you. And I'm telling you, the best customer service I've ever experienced in my life, and I'm not just blowing out hot air here, okay? The other cool thing is that this is super low risk and super high return. So low risk means that if you don't like your products in 30 days, you get to send it all back. You haven't lost anything. But if you like your products in the first week, you can make a return instantly. And I'm going to show you how to do that in a second. And it covers the cost of all of your products. You can also have a level playing field for all. How many times have we heard about women's rights and equal pay for women, right? And the thing is that everybody gets paid. Whatever effort you put into it is what you're going to get paid back. This is not a get rich quick scheme. I work freaking hard at my business, but I also am doing that because if I work hard at my business in 5 years, I will never have to work again. And I'm only 33 years old. Okay, so think about that. In 3 to 5 years, you can never have to worry about funds again. That would be amazing, hey? Especially within our economy and what's going on globally right now. The other really cool thing is the tax benefits. You can write off so much stuff having an online business. And on top of that, the compounding effect. I'm going to show you guys in a minute about leverage and about working together as a team and what that can mean for you. On top of all of this, you don't have to know anything about what I'm talking about. You just have to have a mouth. You have to be able to consume the products. And if you like it, you use that mouth to share. And that's as simple as it is. And you're going to have mentorship from either me or some incredible trainers or people that have been doing this for years and years, access to all of that for literally free from the comfort of your home. So here's a little bit about the company. We've been in operation since 2002. We just had our 18th birthday. It is a family-owned and operated business, which is amazing. And that's why everything is about community and helping one another. So the other thing is we are back. This started all down in Gilbert, Arizona. So that's where our headquarters are. We are open in 16 countries in 5 continents, and we have over 700 employees worldwide. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the different types of packs and systems that we have. So a couple terms that I'm going to be using are PIBs, which is called a product introductory bonus. Now, if you have a cell phone and your girlfriend comes over and she's like, oh my gosh, I love the case on your cell phone. When did you get it? I'll be like, oh, I got it at Superstore, right? When I bought the phone, they gave it to me. She's like, do you think they have more? I don't know. Go check it out. There, that's called word of mouth advertising. So if she were to go and get that cell phone cover, I don't make anything from that. I just love it and I want her to be as happy as I am, right? So that's what a PIB is you love the products, you want your person, your contact to be as happy as you are, but now you're going to get paid to do that. Now we're also going to be talking about something called a double PIB and what that looks like. So say you get 2 people started in from Monday to Sunday night, you'll actually double that initial bonus right away. The other thing we're going to be talking about is called a rank advancement bonus. This means you start out as the janitor, then you move up to the lawyer, then you move up to the partner firm, and then you move into the owner of the firm, okay? Or you are scraping the barn floor, you move up to the dairy boss, you move up to the financial boss, then you move up to the reverend or whatever. Do you see what I mean? It's just different levels of business and different ranks, and you're going to get paid for that. And also the commissions weeks run, like I said, from Monday to Sunday night, New York time. We're going to be talking about a few different packs and systems really quickly. The first one's called the Ultimate Pack. The next one's called the Weight Loss Premium Pack, the Performance Pack. These are just different packs and systems that have been created for ease. So if you have certain goals in mind, talk to the person that invited you on this call tonight, and they will help you pick the pack that's needed for you. And not only that, you guys, what if you could have whatever you wanted to hit your goals, and instead of spending more, you just direct your spending from what you were spending on your food, because remember, these are full meal replacements, into what you can spend on getting incredible results. So that's so cool. But what if you wanted to not only get all your food paid for, redirect your spending so you're not spending any more than you are right now, but what if you got it all for free? So I'm going to show you how this works. So let's take Chrissy, for example. I can see Chrissy's on here. So welcome to the call, honey. I'm going to use you for an example, okay? So Chrissy gets started, and let's just say she's got 2 really dear friends that go, you know what? I think I want chocolate mint shake just like you because that tastes dang good, okay? So that's how she's going to get her 2 friends started, because they come over to her house and she's like, you guys ought to try this. It is amazing. And they're like, Chrissy, you're looking so good. What is it? You're glowing. You look amazing. And she's going to just literally make somebody a shake and say, taste it and see what you think, okay? So here's the thing. Both of her friends are going, listen, girl, you look amazing. I want results like yours. Or here's another thing that could happen. Chrissy might just say, listen, you girls, I'm going to go and get healthy. I'm making a change in my life, and I'm looking for 2 people to do this with me. Are you in? Because that's what I did. And I got my whole pack paid for that week because 2 of my girlfriends wanted to do this with me. So for Chrissy, she's going to have, let's say, Sarah and Bob. So Sarah gets started and she's going to get the same pack that Chrissy got started on. So for instance, for today, we're just going to use the weight loss value pack. Okay, so that's a really nice pack. And if Chrissy's cleansing, she might want to have some extra snacks or something like that. So that pack comes with all those things. So she's going to get her box. As you can see, there's a little green box underneath Sarah on the one side and underneath Bob on the other side. She's going to initially make, if she just gets Sarah started that week, $110 Canadian. If you're zoning in from the States right now, it would be $100 US. Now, let's say that Bob also in the same week, let's say Sarah got started Monday or Tuesday, and Bob decided to get started on Friday. So because it's the same commission week, Monday to Sunday night, now Bob and Sarah are going to get started on the same pack as Chrissy is. Chrissy's not going to no longer make $110 for Sarah and $110 for Bob. Remember, she's going to make a double PIB. So now she's going to earn $220 for Bob and $220 for Sarah. That's a total of $440. Now she's also going to make a commission check for going a rank advancement. She's moving from the scraping the barn floor to now being the dairy boss. Okay, she is I work with a lot of farming communities, so maybe the janitor to the school teacher. Okay, and then so what's going to happen, she's actually going to make a check of 111 Canadian dollars. Now I know it says 155 US dollars. This was from a promotion that we had, but things just changed so much better, you guys, so just keep this in mind. I'm going to explain why later. So now she's going to make this check. She's earned 550 Canadian dollars, and that is pretty much covering the fullness of her pack, and it doesn't stop there. So now that Chrissy's got her pack paid for, she thinks, well, I want my friends to get their pack paid for as well. I don't want them to have to pay full price for it. So now she's going to work with Sarah and she's going to work with Bob, and usually what Chrissy's going to do is she's going to reach up to her upline, which is me or Mel. She's going to say, hey, I don't really know what to say to these people, but can you help me? And we're going to say, absolutely. What do you want help with? And she'll say, I don't know how to pick a pack for them. I don't know what they need. So we're going to get onto a 3-way call, or we're going to go for coffee. But right now, because of the virus, we're going to get on a 3-way call. And I'm going to say, hey, what are your goals? What are you looking to achieve? And Susie and Sharon for Sarah are going to say, we want to have better energy. So we're going to pick a pack for them. Now, when that happens, Sarah's going to get her pack paid for just like Chrissy did. And Chrissy is going to make a check for $110 for helping Sarah get paid. The same thing's going to happen for Bob. And Chrissy, again, is going to get $100 for helping Bob's get his pack paid for. And we're going to keep repeating this process. So you can see that even though Chrissy only knew Sarah and Bob, now she has 6 full people onto her team. This is what's called leverage. Chrissy's going to make a paycheck at night as Sarah and Bob are working their business. And as Sharon and Crystal and Martha and Ben all share their business while Chrissy's sleeping, she's also going to get paid on their efforts as well. Now, remember what I said, you guys, there's no caps. So this means as long as they keep talking and sharing, eating, getting results and sharing, which are guaranteed results, scientifically backed, and people are proving this to work, then it's going to keep growing and keep growing and keep growing. So if Chrissy never shares with anybody else in the rest of her life, she's going to continually get paid on her efforts that she made with Sarah and Bob 3, 5, 10 years ago. How amazing is that? This is called working as a team, and it's called leveraging your time, and it's called earning a residual income, meaning you get paid over and over again. Another way of saying residual income would be a person who makes a song, cuts a CD and sells that song on the radio or on the CD or on Spotify. We don't really have CDs anymore, or on iTunes. And they get paid a royalty on that song over and over and over again. Same thing with an author. They write a book once, they're going to get paid every time that book sells over and over and over again. So as you can see, you guys, this adds up really quickly. And this is what I've done for the past year and a half. And just to keep in the discretion is that I work at like a full-time job. In my first 6 months, I did it part-time because I was on the beach in Australia and New Zealand traveling. But when I got home, I took it to a full other level. And my first year income was over $34,000. So you guys, I did this from the pockets of my time. I learned it as I went. I made a ton of mistakes, but you literally can't say the wrong thing to the person who's looking to get results. So I asked you a question at the beginning of this call. What does your ideal life look like? You know, all phases of life call for another healthy change. We're here for whatever your next one is. So the cool part about this is you might not have the same issues as me, but you might be looking for a result. And so which healthy change is right for you? Are you looking for weight loss, performance, vitality, well-being, or financial wellness? So thank you guys for coming to the call tonight. That concludes our Wellness Wednesday call. And pretty much you want to get in touch with the people that have invited you to this call and just ask them, you know, like, how can I get started? Or maybe you can share with me a little bit more information about how I can make a decision about this. Like, I'm really scared, or I'm skeptical, and I've got a ton of questions. Like, you know, how am I going to be able to sort out if this is really right for me? And I'm happy to answer any questions that you guys have. I'm available for you. So if you want to get in touch with the person who invited you on this call and do a private call with me, I'd be happy to answer any of your questions. Because honestly, if somebody didn't share this with me about 1.5 years ago, I don't know where my life would be now. So thank you so much for joining us on tonight's call. I'm going to take a quick little screenshot. So smile, everybody. Awesome. All right. Have a great night, and we will see you next Wednesday, same time. Bless you guys. Bye.